nobody had dress, nobody had paper or money, all were sick. And here you see women nicely dressed, nothing. People were almost dying from typhus. And then I was by the Russians liberated, others by the English. They had to open hospitals to take care of us. And then slowly, they could start to send people, and not everybody had a home, and there were big problems.
And is it true that or not that you met Anne Frank in the Bergen-Belsen concentration camp and you were able to throw food to her?
Yeah, I didn't see her. We were in two different camps,
okay.
And there was a barbed wire between with straw. And look, we came there because we had papers to be exchanged for German soldiers. The British should give German soldiers, and we should go to Palestine. Then there was no Israel yet. And we also could have a South American passport. My uncle in Switzerland could buy, and we had from Paraguay. So we went straight to Bergen-Belsen. But Anne was first in Auschwitz. And when the Polish, when the German, when the Russians came nearer, the Germans emptied all these camps. They didn't want the Russians to see what they did. And they brought everybody that still was alive, or by marches, or with open trains, to Germany into the camps. In Germany there were also a lot of camps. And I was in Bergen-Belsen, and so Anna also came to Bergen-Belsen, but in another part.
Okay.
And after several weeks, I heard that she is there. And then I went as near as I could to the fence, because it was very, very dangerous. And a lady brought Anna to the fence, and we could speak twice. Once first time we were crying and speaking what happened, and she asked for some food. And then next time, after some days, I bought a little, we also didn't have. But another lady caught it. I had to throw it over the fence. And the third time, she got the package. But then I couldn't see her anymore because they were moved to another place.
And
it was after February 45.
Okay, and I want to know, how did you survive to Bergen-Belsen? And how did you manage to take care of your sister also?
Very hard. It's all written all over. You can read a lot of speeches I gave in the whole world. And it's always the same story.
Oh, okay.
We were brought from Bergen-Belsen, 10th of April, 45, with a train to another place. And on the way, the Russians liberated us. And that my sister is alive, thank to God. That was at least 3 miracles she had.
And after the war ended, were you able to talk to Anne Frank's father?
Yeah, he immediately, he was before me back. And he came to visit me. I had to stay near the border in a hospital. But he was already healthy. And he then looked for me and my sister that we could go to an uncle in Switzerland. That uncle that also bought the passport for Paraguay and did everything. He tried to free us, but he didn't succeed.
And did you...
Then
Okay, continue.
Switzerland, my aunt, I had an aunt and an uncle. She wanted to take us to America. And I said, no, I don't want America. My parents would like us to have a room in Palestine, today Israel. Then we had no Israel. It was only the state was born 48. And I speak about 46. And so my aunt went to America, and I had to stay more in Switzerland because now the British didn't let us in here. And when the British gave me an affidavit, I went already to this country. And the moment we got our own country, I said my little sister also has to come. And since then we live here in Jerusalem. My sister near Jerusalem.
Oh, okay. And did you ever imagine that your friend's book will become so famous? Do you remember any special anecdote about watching her write?
Never. Look, she was a normal girl, like everybody. She wrote very nice, but that I didn't know. That was only later in hiding.
I want to know, Hannah, also that we see that the world sees war again today with Russia and Ukraine. What is your opinion of this war?
That it is crazy. We should speak more together. Everybody with another religion, another color, but not shooting. We should speak each with another. And you know, we in Israel, we are in big danger with the Iranian people. And we need the Americans as friends, but we also need the Russians, because they are at our northern border in Syria. So we have to be very, very careful. And we think it is awful what they're doing. But we cannot say it so loud.
Okay, Colombia has been in a prolonged armed conflict, and although it signed a peace agreement, the violence persists. And I want to know, Hannah, as a Holocaust survivor, what message will you send to the people of my country who are still in arms?
But that's what I said. That we have to speak together and not to shoot. Everybody, even with another color, another religion, or another meaning. Just try to have more peace together, and it could be very nice at this world.
Were your friend Anne Frank and her family betrayed? Do you think someone betrayed them?
Yeah, but we don't know who.
Okay.
Miss Frank said, I don't want to say. Maybe I know, maybe no. And so I never got an answer from him. Not only me, nobody.
Okay.
But sure they were betrayed.
Okay. Last January, shortly before the International Holocaust Remembrance Day, a book became known that is called The Betrayal of Anne Frank, which supposedly explains who revealed where Anne Frank was. It is said to have been a notary by the name of Arnold Vandenberg. And I want to know also, what is your opinion?
A lie. I spoke with the Anne Frank organization in Amsterdam already in the year 2005. there was written about Vandenberg. He had nothing to do with this, and I never heard his name, but that's something else. He had nothing to do with this, so I don't know why they gave this name.